Good morning.
Welcome back to Urara.
What's up, Urara fam? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Urara to You. I'm Miss Tina and you're joining me for What's That Sound? So, can anyone remember the two hints from the previous episode? The hints are they swim in the ocean and have very sharp teeth, and the second one is you can find them in the kitchen cooking. So, the words for today are shark and chef. So we have shark, chef. So I'll give you a few seconds for you to guess what sound these two words have in common. Alright, time's up. So the sound for today is, drumroll please, for shark and sh for chef. You can see the sh sounds are spelled differently. The sh in shark is sh and the sh in chef is ch. So sh and ch, which both make the sound sh. So remember that for the next time you're reading, writing, or spelling. I'll see you all soon. I'll give you a few hints for the next episode. The first one is you need them to listen. And the second one is it's an animal named Rudolph that had a red nose. So, I'll see you all soon. Be kind and stay safe. Bye now.
Word and welcome to another episode of Numeracy. Last time we looked at addition. We looked at how we can add two or more numbers together, and we specifically looked at the word carry. Can you remember what carry means when we are adding two or more numbers? Awesome. Today we will look at subtraction or takeaway. Let me remind you how we can do this. We have four counters: 1, 2, 3, 4. Take away 1, 2. Two counters equals 1, 2. 4 take away 2 equals 2. That's a simple way of remembering subtraction. Now let's look at bigger numbers. If we look at these two-digit numbers, we have 28 take away 17. Just like addition, we will also always start in the ones column. For example, 8 take away 7 is 1. 2 take away 1 equals 1. Therefore, 28 take away 17 equals 11. However, when we look at this key word, borrow, this will happen when the top number is smaller than the bottom number. 46 take away 19. We have a problem here because 6 is smaller than 9. What do? We will cross out the 4 and we will borrow one number from the 4, which now turns into 3 because 4 take away 1 equals 3. We'll put the 1 there and now that becomes 16. This way that number is now bigger than the bottom number. So 16 take away 9 equals 7. 3 take away 1 equals 2. So 46 take away 19 equals 27. So, in saying that, this is what borrow means when it comes to subtraction. The first word that we focused on for addition was carry. The word that you would use for subtraction is borrow.
Go!
Show me. 3, go. No, show me, Naomi. These are one of the Urara girls are winning. They've got a great strategy. Yeah, no. Okay, keep going.
Come on.
We're halfway down.
Well done. The flowers are cute.
As you can see, in 7-8D, we played a game of basketball, and in their problems, they are subtracting numbers just like these, and you'll be able to see how they use this word borrow. We'll see you next time. See ya!
Yes, if we get through, we can. We can. So, I have some words over here, the definitions of this. Okay? Right.
Yep. C-O, C-O-N. See the C-O-N. Keep going again. Next one. What's the C-O-N?
Sun. S-U-N. S-U-N.
C-O-M.
N.
Sun.
Yep. N.
Yeah, C-O-N.
Alright, so
I'm
C-O-N.
Wait, I'm to bite it.
No, I'm not buying.
Okay, so what you're going to do
D.
is sun.
F the D-E.
And then you're going to say, gives light.
So right
Write
down.
that down for me, please. You want to? We're looking at this one. Which word are we looking at? Evaporation. So, yep, you may.
Alright.
So, eva, E-V-A. There we go. Evaporate. That's it. Just that first part. I. So you have sun. Sun is number one. And then you have two. Now with
Alright.
nine. So number sun and number sun. Yeah.
So stay in
Okay.
C.
So precipitation. If you look it up in the dictionary, it's E.
Oh.
P-R-E-C. You have P-R-E-X. And then you can
Alrighty.
P-R-E-C
First word.
is recent. A dew, rain or snow. That's all you have to just write dew, rain or snow. Part that I've underlined. Write that with Vika. I'll work with you.
Which is the center of our solar system and which gives us light.
Where?
S-U-N, S-U-N, S-U, there we go, sun. Okay? Gives light and warmth. Okay, so this one out, and we've got number, you're doing the sun, so that's number 5. Yeah, gives light and warmth. Only the part that I've underlined. You're right there. C-O.
Gives
And we look at
light
C-O-L-L.
warm.
So you want C-O-N.
Yeah.
We're looking for C-O. Together. That's all you need to write for me. Okay, so that is number 3.
You write that.
Right?
Number 2.
Number 2.
Oh, you missed.
I.
I just want to give you all the line right there.
What's up with CO?
Capulero.
Yeah. Alright. What's that CO what?
Yep.
Oh, CO what? N. So each letter step by step.
Brumbies are one mob. What does that mean? And if you want to expand it, like Peter's been saying, it's not just the students, it's all the staff. Not just Clontarf staff, all the staff. You make the most of it, you attend as much as you can. Don't miss a day, all the way through to year 12 and finish. That's going to give you skill sets to make more job opportunities and your capacity to earn more money. Even if you've got those sporting abilities that might get you in there, it's not forever. How old was your young fella, Cyril?
28.
He's got another 30 plus years of working, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Get the most out of school. Set yourself up. What are the two major subjects you reckon you guys should be doing? Good man. Going to apply to everything, fellas. So when you guys get your opportunity to do the homework club with the boarding staff and the school set up, take it seriously, get it done. By doing so, equips them to participate meaningfully in society. So that's wrapping up everything we just talked about. If you guys are good fellas, we really know that you guys are going to raise good families. And you're going to be good fellas out in society. Because unfortunately, the eyes will be on you all the way when you graduate and into your careers. That's just how it is, being Indigenous in Torres Strait Islanders. Everyone's watching. And again, the main people who are watching are your own community, aren't they? So if you guys are doing the right thing, the message is going to go through, isn't it? And hopefully everyone starts doing the right thing. And if you're working, we know that you're getting that base to have money and structure, and you'll be able to provide for your family and your community, okay? We want everything that we've had and we've worked hard to have during our life, we want you guys to have the opportunity to get as well. Don't wait for it, don't ask for it. You guys go out and get it. It's there for you. So if you take this school stuff seriously for the next 3 years, 2 years or 1 year, depending on what year level you're in, it's going to make you equipped to be able to have more control of your own destiny.
Walking around.
Don't let other people think they can steamroll you to get something that's there for you.
Yeah.
We don't want them going past you. We want you going, no. Just wait their mum, or your dad, or your guardians, or older brothers and sisters. I think that'll go a long way to keeping you in the right space as to how you should be behaving for yourself. Yeah?
Play footy, Clontarf spirit, and commit to morning trainings twice a week. Okay? It's good to win when we play footy games, the Clontarf, we say players for Clontarf spirit, share. Someone mightn't be as skillful as you guys.
Just want you to go over there and run around, have an input and enjoy it. If you can add that to your games, it's amazing how much more fun you'll have. And trust me when I say, when you're one of the better players of the sport, if you bring the lesser players and the younger players into it, it will make you a better player. Because that's harder. It's easier getting the ball and doing what you do and being good. It's harder not getting the ball, or if you do, handballing and kicking to trust to other guys who have to work a lot harder to make their skills work and enjoy the game. And we'll notice these patterns. You just got to work hard to make sure you get over the top of them. Go back to that making every moment count while you're here, fellas. And communication, if there's some things going on.
Hi, welcome to Guitar Lessons with me, Mr. Tom. Hey guys, welcome to Urara to You Music. Today we are learning a song that you probably know very well. It's Girls Like You by Maroon 5. First things first, always tune your guitar before you start playing. So E, A, D, G, B and E. And remember, if you don't own a guitar tuner, you can find a video on YouTube that shows you how to tune your guitar. Right. Now, this song involves, if you remember, something called palm muting, which is what we went through when we learned the song Where I Belong by Lonely Boys. And it involves picking individual strings rather than, you're not doing anything like that, you're not strumming chords, just picking individual strings. And I would recommend finding a very flexible pick because you're picking strings very closely. So the one that I'm using today is a Jim Dunlop nylon pick. It's the light grey one. You can buy them in pretty much every music shop. 0.60 millimeters. So that's the one, that's the best one to use. Let's get started then. So palm muting, if you remember, is when you rest this part of your hand over the strings here, just gently, just in front of the bridge. This is the bridge of the guitar. Rest it just over there so you get that, you know, so that the notes are shorter, they're being muted. The first note is a C, which is the 3rd fret on the A string. So 1, 2, 3, that one. Remember, all the time palm muting with your hand rested gently over the strings. So that's the first note. And then down here on the 5th fret on the D string, you have to go, so that's 4 notes, up, down, like that. So, and then after that, which is the 3rd and 2nd frets on the D string, so like that. Okay, so the intro is different to the rest of the song. So after you've played that first part, the second part goes, so C, 3rd fret on the A, then down to the D string on the 5th fret, then up to the 7th fret on the D string, and then back down to the 2nd fret on the D string. So this is how it sounds from the start. Like that. So this is how it should sound from the beginning. Something like that. Now the main riff, it's a bit easier to play than the intro. There's not as many changes. Now a good way to practice the most simple way of doing this is just to do the very basic bass notes first. So, starts on the C, which is the 3rd fret on the A string. And then it goes on to the G, which is the 3rd fret on the E string. Then up to the A, which is the 5th fret on the E string. And then an F note, which is the 1st fret on the E string, okay? And now you can count in 4s to get this bit right, and then we'll add the other part afterwards. So it just goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the third part of the intro starts exactly the same way. So 3rd fret on the A string, down to the 5th fret on the D string, then the 3rd fret, then the 2nd, and then you go. So when you're not using this hand, that's called an open note. So you go on the 2nd fret on the D. So open, 2nd, then 2 open, 1 on the 2nd, and then 1 open. So in between those notes where you're counting, you can add the, now it's the same after every single note. So that's the first note. And then you go to the G, the 3rd on the E. And do that again. It's always on the D string, the 5th fret to the 3rd to the 2nd fret on the D string. Then So we'll include the intro. I'll play it from the beginning. And here we go. There you have it, Girls Like You by Maroon 5. Now remember to keep palm muting all the way through, and you're only moving your pick around very slightly. So it might be a good idea before you start learning this song just to practice doing that up and down on one string, because a lot of the song involves that kind of movement. Okay, thanks for watching and see you next time. Good luck.
Hi, I am Reese Freeman with another Your TV episode where we share some of the things we do at Your each week. Margaret James, author of Honey Ants Readers, spent a couple of weeks with us working on the next part in her processes to complete a series of young readers, book with an Indigenous focus.
To help middle school and older people to learn to read.
She spent some time showing teachers the processes that goes into each stories and explore how we use the English language day to day.
Hello, my name is Margaret James. I'm the author of the Honey Ant Readers, and now I've been developing a new set of readers called Reading Tracks. I visited Urara School a year ago and spoke to students about the animals that they like to hunt and how they did that, and collected some of their tracking and hunting stories. And now I've come back to show them how we put those into the books. I've also been working with the elders in town, so they have a look at everything that we're doing and make sure that they're happy with it, and they were very excited to see the books. I've been working with different groups of students over the last 2 weeks and having a really lovely time. They've been doing fantastic work reading the books and doing activities such as word searches and bingo with the words in the books. They've been copying some of the pictures, and we've had a really lovely time. So it's been wonderful having a look at the books in action. And now what I'm going to do is go back and make changes to the books from the comments that the students have made and things that I've observed. So watching the students use the books, if I think, oh gosh, if I change that word to something else, it'll work better, I'm going to do that. I might change some of the covers. And then we're going to go to an editor, and the Aboriginal elders will have a last look. And then we're going to print the books and send the school a brand new set of the finished books. And I just can't wait for that moment to come. Thank you very much, Urara, for having me here. I've had a wonderful time. Thank you, students, for your fantastic work.
Our teachers are always looking for new ways to show us the world around us and the many things we can do to help the community. Let's take a look at a project that will grow on you.
Hi, my name's Lisa Newman and I'm the science teacher here at Urara College. We have recently started up a new program called the Environment Squad. We want to encourage our students to look after their environment by teaching them skills that they can take back to their community.
As a part of the program, we visited the Alice Springs Community Garden. At the community garden, there is a sound garden. The students enjoyed making music. One of the projects we are doing this term is starting a garden here at school.
We hope that students will learn how to garden, where food comes from, as well as the important skills of working and communicating with each other. We are also looking at careers that are available to students to continue their work with the environment. We met with Jennifer, a local ranger, and she spoke to the students about her job and how they can become a ranger too.
We will visit this story again later in the term as things grow. There are times some areas are seen to be more for the fellas than women. Sister Sands are helping to break that cycle. Let's take a look.
Hi, my name's Kira Voller and I work at Music NT in Alice Springs. My role is the Indigenous Music Development Officer. I work with Music NT to help develop Indigenous music here in Central Australia. So we're here at Urara delivering Sister Sounds workshops to the girls. Sister Sounds is a program created by Music NT to help engage women and girls in music, which is usually a very male-dominated area in community and in town. Studios are usually very male-dominated. People seem to think that only men can play guitar and play drums, and men like to think that they can hog it a lot of the time. So we've created Sister Sounds to take and deliver in communities and schools and youth centres to I guess, put a stop on men and boys taking over the musical instruments and the music space, and giving the girls and women that time and that space to engage with the music and have a go at learning and singing and just interacting with the space that is created for music.
Well, we got heaps of really good ideas here. Why don't we just pick 3 words?
Hello, my name is Savannah Mulholland and I come from Barlola.
My name is Darren and I come from Nookham. My name is Alia Herbert and I come from Barlola.
So our goals and our aims for the program and for Sister Sounds is that we can encourage and support young girls and women to be able to feel comfortable enough to pick up a guitar, play a couple of guitar chords, or even ask a teacher to teach them how to play, or being able to hold a microphone and sing, and potentially being able to see some all-girls bands or some girls up there playing music with the guys even, and just being able to feel like this is a space that they can be mutual in, and that boys don't just hog all the instruments and they can let girls have a shot and know that girls are just as good at playing music as guys.
We are with Sister Sounds, who are helping us to write a song about community,
family,
friends,
and country.
Everyone has enjoyed taking part in making this song.
We look forward to recording the thing soon. Bye.
Bye.
During this past week, I've seen so many talented girls in this school playing guitar, playing bass, playing drums, playing keys, even coming together with all their talents and putting them all together and playing through a whole song. Some singing, some playing each instrument, but really bringing that all together to be able to create some beautiful music. And I hope that, they continue to play music together and use this space that they've got here at Urara.
Next week, some of our seniors are going up north for their camp. Girls Academy are having some local camping fun, and some of the Clontarf fellas are away for a while to play some footy. In an upcoming story, we are enjoying working with hair, and that is a skill that can lead to jobs in a salon or help family and friends back home. Be sure to like and share our stories on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss out. See you next week for another exciting Urara TV montage, which means bye.